to another episode of the Game of Cryptos. So today, first of all, I want to say thank you for everyone who has been subscribing to this channel. I appreciate the support, and let's go along for this ride with the journey through what cryptos are going to make it, which ones are going to be there on top at the end of the day. But having that said, as you can see on my screen, I have CoinMarketCap up. This is going to be a very simple video today, guys. I just wanted to stress the importance of, yes, you want to utilize something like CoinMarketCap or CoinGecko to, get a good feel for what's going on in the market as far as pricing and rankings. As always, Bitcoin's on top. I don't see anything ever taking Bitcoin's spot. Ethereum has stood the test of the time too, and usually been in second. But what I wanted to discuss is when it comes to, if you are especially a new investor in this day and age with the market and really how volatile it is, and you look at previous bull runs where you hear about like Shiba Inu or Dogecoin, they were going to the moon, and they were coming up the ranks, like they went from nothing to something. I mean, yes, it's cool and all to see that happen, and some people do make good money, but what's important to notice when you're looking at the top 10 list or 20 list right now, I mean, look at Dogecoin. It's ranked number 7, and Dogecoin is, guys, if you're in Dogecoin, I understand. I'm someone who used to hold Dogecoin. I believed in it a lot. It made me good money, if I'm being fully transparent. But when you get into this space, you start to realize that coins like Dogecoin have no utility. And you can make the argument, maybe one day Elon Musk will use it for Twitter or X or whatever, implement it at Tesla. I mean, yeah, if he does that, it's going to have some use case, but you have to think about the tokenomics of it, the inflationary aspect of it, and it's like, you got to think, is it really going to be utilized by the masses? And a lot of people, if you're listening to this, you can make an argument, well, hey, it's ranked number 7 on the like, it has almost a $9 billion market cap, which is just, if you ask me, it's absurd. It's cool to see what Dogecoin did, but you gotta be careful about the coins that you see in the top 10, the top 15, the top 20. Honestly, if I were to go through this list, which I will here in a minute, at least maybe for the top 10 or 15, there's only a couple that I would actually buy, because the rest I don't see making an all-time high, or it just looks very sketchy and fishy. So just because a coin is in a top 10, top 5 right now, top 15, come the bull run, doesn't mean it's going to be there. It could drop. A coin could be number 8 and drop down to 25, 50 when the bull run hits. So definitely be careful when it comes to your investments. Just going off of that, if we look at the historical snapshots, I went back to around November of 2017. And if you look what was in the top 10, you had Bitcoin, Ethereum, Bitcoin Cash, XRP, Bitcoin Gold, Dash, Litecoin, Monero, Neo, and IOTA. And then let's do an honorable mention at number 11, Ethereum Classic. Now, let's do another historical snapshot. So we go 17, 4 years later. What do we have in the top 10 again? Okay, there's Bitcoin and Ethereum. Okay, good. But now you have Binance, you have Solana, you have Tether, you have Cardano. XRP, I believe, was in that. You have Polkadot, a new one. Dogecoin, a new one. Stablecoin, USDC, and then what's that, number 11? Shiba Inu. You go back here, you had Ethereum Classic was not there, IOTA wasn't there, Neo wasn't there, Monero wasn't there, Litecoin wasn't there, Dash wasn't there, Bitcoin Gold wasn't there, XRP was, and I don't think Bitcoin Cash was. So this is why you have to be careful as an investor. Had you invested in these same plays and waited for another bear market or bull run to come, you still could have made some money, but you wouldn't have made as much because they're no longer in the top 10. And then now, look right here in the top 10, we go back to current, and a lot of those aren't in the same spot. Now you have some of them which you're starting to see a pattern that Bitcoin stays in the top 10, top 5, top 3. It's number 1. Ethereum has been staying in the top 2. That's good. XRP is usually staying up there despite what's going on with the SEC and the Ripple, so that's good. So you're seeing consistency, and that's what you want when you're thinking about potentially long-term cryptos to invest in, guys. Think about ones that have stood the test of time, has stood the test of multiple bear markets, and you can start growing a list for long-term holds versus short-term holds. Now, I'm going to go through at least the top 10, maybe the top 15, and I would tell you which ones I would or wouldn't touch. And I'm just going to be blunt, and I hope it doesn't hurt your guys' feelings. So don't say what I say personally, because it could still be a good investment, but I would tread carefully. So Bitcoin, yes. Ethereum, yes. Tether, sure, it's a stable coin. It's not much of an investment. You can get maybe APY by holding it. BNB, sure. Binance is interesting. It's an exchange coin. You got to be very careful with these exchanges these days because some of them have been going insolvent in the past. XRP, yes, I would invest in. USDC, again, just like Tether, it's a stable coin. So, I mean, you can get interest on it. So, okay. Dogecoin, I wouldn't. First of all, I say that because I don't think Dogecoin is going to reach its all-time high again because of inflation. It will have to do way higher in market cap to reach its old price. So that's one. Again, I don't think Doge is a bad investment, but I think there's better returns, and you might want to look into newer meme coin. Not going to say any, but look into newer meme coins because I think the next Dogecoin that comes out, the next Pepe, or maybe even Pepe, that might be the next Dogecoin. Dogecoin is just, it's done, guys. I don't see it being a solid investment. Cardano, yes. I think what Charles Hoskinson is doing with the ADA token, I think it's promising. It's going to be a very competitive L1. It's not going to take out Ethereum. Nothing's going to take out Ethereum for a while, but Cardano could be a really close competitor. And just like Cardano, so can Solana. So I would utilize Solana. Yes, it has the FTX fallout, but what happened with FTX wasn't Solana's fault. So it just happens to get a lot of flack, but I think Solana could be a good one. And again, guys, this is not investment advice. This is just about making you guys cautious about the top 10 or the top 15 or top 20 cryptos on the CMC as far as what could be good investments. Now, these two, Toncoin and Tron, I'm sorry guys, but if you're in these, I would advise to not. Doesn't matter if they're cheap, but the way these have been moving through the ranks is very sketchy. So be very, very careful with these coins, guys. And this is what I mean. Just because something looks nice and shiny because it's a cheap price and it's in the top 10, top 5, doesn't mean it's a good investment. Things can be just pumped and then dumped later on you. So be careful with these. And this is the point of my video. Do your research, know what's going on, be skeptical of the coins that are pumping a lot, because those can often be the ones that are going to be dumped the most when the tides turn and come the bull run. Question it. Not saying you can't make money with these like Toncoin and Tron, but be very, very careful. Like, if you get a weird vibe from a crypto community and their coin, it's probably for the right reasons. And if you do your research, you'll hear a lot of other YouTubers talking about these and saying something's not right about those placements, because these coins, there's tons that are way better and deserve a way higher placing than these. Even all the other L2 should be higher than this. Like, Polygon's not even... Polygon should be above this. Optimism, Arbitrum. Like, come on. Toncoin and Tron, get out of here. Like, no. But anyways, before I get carried away, I don't want to get too opinionated, but yeah, I just wanted this video just to let you guys, be careful when it comes to investing in these top coins. Just know that coins that had a previous all-time high, that are high market cap, might not reach their all-time high again, especially if they're highly inflated, like a coin like Dogecoin or Shiba Inu. Just be very careful. Not saying they can't make you gains, but they might not make you as many gains as you think, because of the fact that more tokens are in circulation now since the last bull run. So having that said, guys, I hope you guys learned a thing or two. Stay tuned, more content coming, and I love you guys. Peace.